They switched up on me. They get beat down, so they tried to switch it up. Throw a little monkey wrench into the game plan. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got some NBA action to talk about. My man Paul Feinbaum is showing up to discuss college football. Swagoo is in the house to talk about the Chiefs, his Cowboys, and everything in between. Hey, yo, Swagoo, check it out. Check it out. Mollywood rolled up in a Harley, dog. She rolled up in a Harley. She had a motorcycle the whole bit. You should have seen her. You should have seen her.
Don't hate. Appreciate.
I do appreciate. You don't have to be all sensitive, Molly. I appreciate where you're coming from, Molly. Don't be so sensitive. The black works for you. The bald head works for him. My receding hairline is working for me. All that and more coming up. First take in the house. Let's go.
You got to bounce back in this league. You got to find a way to win games at the end of the day.
You can't talk about it anymore. You got to go do.
Mahomes waiting for something to open up. Touchdown, Tyreek Hill, and the Chiefs score first. Gore cuts it outside. Touchdown. Ball comes out. It's picked up by the Giants.
It's one of those moments where you feel the momentum. Can the Giants take advantage?
Touchdown.
Nice to see you, Evan Ingram.
Harrison Butker to give Kansas City the lead, and he does.
We have great moments and we have bad moments. If we want to be who we want to be, we got to get better, execute better for a full game.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into First Take. Hello, Marcus.
Molly, get him off.
I'm dressing
Get
for
him
the
off.
season. What do y'all want?
Why you let him start this morning like that?
Because, you know what? I almost thought it was going to be a great day. I thought my New York Giants were almost going to get it done on the road without Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
No. We knew that wasn't.
And listen, the ribbing's already begun. Hi, Steve.
Hello, Molly. How are you? How you doing, Molly? How you doing?
All right.
You on one today, huh? OG, you on one today. Everybody getting it today, huh?
Everybody getting it.
It's too early for this. Can somebody get me an espresso, please? I'm not
Don't
ready
get
for
an
this.
espresso. She gonna need it
Molly,
today.
look,
She gonna
Molly,
need it today.
look.
Hey, that's
There
right.
we go.
Here we go. Here
Get
we
it
go.
going.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Get
go.
it going.
That's
All
right.
right. I hope everyone at home is
That's
joining
right.
us. Okay, guys. So as you just heard, the Chiefs obviously squeaking out a win, 3-point win there. Patrick Mahomes, 275 yards, 1 interception in 1 TD in prime time. Mahomes, what was this win like?
It's kind of like the microcosm of the whole entire year. I mean, we have great moments and we have bad moments. So, I mean, if we want to be who we want to be, we got to get better, execute better for a full game.
Everything's not beautiful right now, but we're fighting through that. That happens in this game. Things aren't as smooth right now as maybe it was then, but we'll get it there. We just got to keep working.
All right, so the Chiefs moved to 4-4. Keep in mind, guys, 3 of their 4 wins this season against the NFC East, or should I say NFC least, Marcus. Tell me this, did the Chiefs save their season last night?
No, they didn't save their season because the way they're playing, they're not going to win many games like that. Obviously, the Giants are not a team that people fear, and the Giants can play Jekyll and Hyde. But when you look at this game, everything looks hard for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's all I kept thinking last night. Like the ease of travel that they had for the past 3 years is gone. And when you look at Patrick Mahomes and you look at these turnovers and you think about all of the things that's transpiring with them on the field football-wise, there is no way you could say that right here at 4-4 that they saved their season when they playing this bad. Listen, 2 things I was happy about. I was happy they started running the football a little bit more. That helped them last night. I was happy that they got the ball in Tyreek Hill's hands a lot in this game. But ultimately, that's what teams are taking away. They taking away Travis Kelce. They not allowing Tyreek Hill. Matter of fact, Tyreek Hill was targeted 18 times in this game. He had 12 catches for 94 total yards. Okay? Look, we all know Tyreek Hill is phenomenal, the type of athlete he is. But when he catches the ball 12 times and doesn't go over 100, that lets you know that defenses are playing this team in regards to what Patrick Mahomes has had a lot of success with, and it's not working. The coaches need to figure out what they need to do differently. Patrick Mahomes needs to play better, and this offense in totality, which was supposed to carry them, which is why we had them back in the Super Bowl. Most people had them going back to the Super Bowl. It's one of the worst parts of their football team. So hell know they ain't saved their season. They beat the Giants. I'm sorry, Molly. They beat the Giants.
Okay.
It's going to get tougher from here on out.
Well, first of all, a couple of things. You're wrong. Let's get that out the way first. And here's the reason why you're wrong. Are they still alive? The answer is yes. They wouldn't have been alive if they lost last night's game. They wouldn't have been if they lost last night's game and they fell to 3-5 with the next 3 weeks coming up against the Packers. I think the Cowboys are in the mix. I forgot what other. I got to look at their schedule. The point is, you got 3 big time games coming up over the next 3 weeks that we all would have predicted they'd lose if they had lost to the New York Giants and fell to 3-5. So the fact that they ended up winning the game and they end up being a 500 team, there you go, the Packers, the Raiders, and the Cowboys, okay? And then the Raiders again after you play up against the Broncos. The reality is that the way they're looking, if you had lost to the New York Giants, there's a good possibility you could have legitimately lost 4 of your next 5 games on the schedule. So last night was absolutely unequivocally a must-win scenario for the Kansas City Chiefs. Couple of things we want to point out here.
Wait, can I get in here with some breaking news really quickly?
Breaking news?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Diana Rossini is reporting that the Steelers have dealt Melvin Ingram to the Kansas City Chiefs. A little impact to bolster that defense, linebacker. You want to pick up here, or you want to let Mark?
Look. If the Pittsburgh Steelers are giving up on a linebacker in the middle of the season,
Stop it.
I don't know what the situation is.
What does that say to you?
Listen, I know Melvin Ingram can play,
Yeah.
but it's 8 games into the season. You giving up a linebacker now. What's the reason for that, Spears?
And say one, they got a young guy, Alex Highsmith, that they confident
I like
in
Alex Highsmith a lot.
Yeah, he balling a lot. Melvin was supposed to be a save, like a guy that could save you depending on what you had after Bud Dupree. This is exactly what he's going to be for the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't mind this move at all. They cannot rush the passer right now. They cannot do it. So if you're bringing in a guy that you think can do that, take some pressure off Chris Jones and Frank Clark, do it. I like the move.
I feel you on that. I'm going to defer to you, me personally, again. The fact of the matter is, if you was going to be that impactful, you would have been there. Okay, that's how I'm viewing it, all right? Middle of the season, not beginning of the season, not training camp, nothing like that. Middle of the season, they say, yo, man, you could go. You could go. I mean, that's a message there. That's just me. That's just me, Marcus. Having said all of that, I will say this to you, because I'm glad this goes in the direction where I'm going back to with Kansas City, Molly. Daniel Sorensen.
Oh,
how can I be nice? Let me try. You know, you're a lucky brother to be in the league. I mean, you listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to understand. Now, Marcus, again, you're the football guy. You're a former football player, not me. So if I pick this up, you know it's a problem. I saw number 50 go like this, Molly, Swagoo. You know what I'm saying? He said, we got the inside. Whatever you do, all you got to do is make sure you don't let Ingram get outside to score a touchdown right there. And what does he do? That's exactly what he allows Ingram to do, to catch that touchdown. I mean, all you had to do was play the outside. They said, we got the inside. And somehow, some way, you still couldn't pick that up. He was targeted 3 times, all right? Gave up 61 yards and a touchdown, okay? Gave up a perfect passer rating to Mr. Daniel Jones. Daniel Sorensen is a problem. That's why their defense has had problems. That dude right there, he's just a problem. Having said all of that, again, back to my original point, they saved their season because now you're a 500 team. Even if you go 2-2 over the next 4 games, you'll still be a 500 team, and you'll still have a chance. You would not have had that chance if you had lost last night.
Listen, I understand what you're saying about beating the Giants. Stephen A., they could lose these next 3 games. Literally. The Kansas City Chiefs could lose the next 3 games that they have on their schedule. So I'm not going to sit here and say they saved their season yet, beating the Giants. You save your season if you get past the Cowboys or the Raiders who's in your division, or you beat the Packers. Because then I can start to believe that you're a team that has some upward trajectory.
But had they lost,
they wouldn't have beat any one of these 3 teams yesterday if it wouldn't have been the Giants. So if they lose the next 3 and they sit here at 4-7, we back to where we were before they played the Giants.
But they ain't there yet, damn it. They had lost last night, they would have been there, but they ain't there yet. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's right. He knows, like who knows.
Melvin Ingram, you are on one. Melvin Ingram is a Kansas City Chief. All right, let's get to other trades. The NFL trade deadline is today at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we've already had a blockbuster one. Von Miller will not suit up as a Denver Bronco for the first time in his